What up, fam? Hey guys, it's your girl Ru&Ot Shumba in the building, and this week is my week. As you know, last week was Ru&Ot Beta's week, and she came through with some dance moves with Megan. Shout out to Megan. Thank you so much for always stepping in and doing your thing. You guys did so great. That was so hilele, guys. I cannot even deal. Anyways, as you know, I'm on the fashion side of things, and I went ahead and asked you guys to ask me questions, and you guys came through all on Instagram, a lot on Snapchat. So I'm gonna go ahead and answer those questions as best as I can, as quickly as I can, so you know I don't take too much off your time, cause everybody got something to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and so I wrote all my questions down on my little notebook. As you can see, there are a lot of questions, guys. So let's just go ahead and get to them. So first question is from Precious L90, and Precious is asking, what are my 3 favorite fashion brands? She actually asked 2 questions. And the second question is, who is my fashion icon? So I'm gonna start with who my fashion icon is and then move into my 3 favorite fashion brands. Okay, and she asked a question on Snapchat. So Precious, my favorite, my fashion icon actually is Khloe Kardashian. Now, we don't care for what they do or whatever, but I actually like the way she dresses. A lot of people are like, I would think that you would go for Kim Kardashian's, you know, fashion just because of the way her body set up is the way my body set up, but I don't think my body is too far away from Khloe's, and every time I am picking in the shops clothes I'm going to wear, I always think about outfits she wore, and it works perfectly for my life, guys. So that's who my fashion icon is. And as for my 3 favorite brands, let me tell you something. The thing is, I'm not a millionaire or a billionaire. In God's name, it will happen one day. So I'm not gonna come to you and tell you, yeah, my favorite fashion brand is Gucci and you know, and Dolce & Gabbana and all of those things. But I do, however, like to think fashion brands such as H&M. H&M actually has their shops and everything, but their fashion is actually, you know, spunk and, you know, trendy. So I tend to get a few things from H&M for sure. Then the other thing that I do is I go for the underdogs. People who are coming up on Instagram these days and having their fashion brands, you know, build on Instagram, because it's the new era, guys. That's how things work. You know, they're not well established where their names are known, like when Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci and all these things. But you know, they have good things going. So on Instagram, I have this page that I follow. Their name is Fashion Nova, and most of my clothing, if you go on my Instagram page near Shumba, you will see that most of my dressing, the way I go about my life, you know, tends to be kind of similar to things on Fashion Nova as well. So yeah, H&M, Fashion Nova, and then in terms of, let's say, accessories, the fashion brand I do like, I have 1 or 2 things that I like that are Michael Kors related, like my watch and glasses. I like them for accessories. So yeah, I'll stop there. That's how I roll. Alright, next question is from I Am Cinebabe, and she asked a question on Instagram. And Cinebabe is asking, what are my 5, I'm lying, yes, Instagram, haha. And she's asking, what are my 5 wardrobe staples? Okay, for those who don't know what wardrobe staples are, it's what you gotta have in your wardrobe come rain, thunder, shine, sunshine. You gotta have that in your wardrobe. So for my 5 staples is number 1, off the top, cardigans, guys. I am a fan of cardigans. It's my thing. I love them so much. So cardigans are just, you know, my throwovers, those, I wouldn't say jackets, but you know, sweaters that are really long. They always have the long, yeah, I like those because, you know, they always make my outfits come together. And then tank tops. I gotta have my tank tops because I wear a lot of tank tops. If you go on my page, you will see that I am just most of the time tank topping it. So I love tank tops because, you know, they're easy, simple, and you can put anything with them. So I love that about tank tops. And then high-waisted anything. High-waisted skirts, high-waisted jeans, high-waisted leggings, whatever you name it. I'm all about the high-waisted life. That is mainly because of I studied my body, guys, and realized what goes with my body and what doesn't go with my body. And it so happens that whenever I put on high-waisted anything, my outfits come together. So yeah, high-waisted anything. And then these two are not per se clothing, but they are essentials to my life. I'm actually wearing one of them right now. I can never go without them until they phase out. I'll probably still even wear them if they phase out, and that's chokers. For those who don't know what chokers are, it's on my neck. So I love chokers very much. If you are my friend, and you want to get me something as a gift for the birthdays, for, you know, just because you love me, find me a good choker, and you know that relationship will last in life, right? And then lastly is sunglasses. I love sunglasses whenever I'm, especially here, weather is fantastic, so you cannot go without sunglasses. So I always have sunglasses. Those are my 5 things. Next question is from Chris Casey. Guys, I hope I'm also saying my Zitang right, because I know some forgive a sister, you know what I mean? But anyways, this next question is Instagram, and it's from Chris Casey. And Chris Casey is asking, no, she says, this is what she said. I love my body. It's a neat hourglass. Not so good as yours. Ah, stop it, girl. And my question is, I love tight-fitting clothes a lot, so how can I dress in a way? I am dying. Okay, Chris Casey. So here is a few tips. First and foremost, I always stress this, guys. Focus on fit, eh? Focus on who you really are in terms of your size. If you are a extra large, embrace it. If you are a large, embrace it. If you are a small, medium, extra small, embrace it, because that would help you look great in your tight-fitting outfits. All right, now after embracing this, because guys, the thing is, we don't want you to be a moving bakery. It's a lesson I had to learn, guys. Let me tell you, when I look at my pictures every day, and you know when you just look at them and you're just like, what were you thinking? I'm here at Shumba. What were you you know, that's deep. So we don't want you to be a moving bakery where people even come to you and ask you to my muffins apple, imari, koma rolls, imari. You know what I mean? So if you always get the right fitting clothes, you can never go wrong with how you look in your clothes. That's number 1. Number 2 is embrace stretch. Anything, because these days that's the way we're going about life. Anything polyester, spandex, lycra, you know, those kind of stretchy materials. Get those, a span of those, a lot of those in your closet, and wear them so that, you know, because what those materials do is they follow your body as opposed to restricting them, you know, compared to like jean-like materials. At least those will follow your body and give them a very good flattering look that it needs, okay? So be those materials friend. And also, let's say if you do decide to do an amam, jeans and whatnot, let it be high-waisted. Try high-waisted so that, you know, your belly is sucked in nicely and you get a very beautiful waistline. I don't think you can ever go wrong with high-waisted anything, to be honest. So try that. And then let's say if you're not wearing top and bottom type things, just get a dress or whatever, one jumpsuit, something you're wearing. Let it be a dark color. Okay, not too bright, because bright colors don't really need, so you know, your blacks, your browns, and those kind of things, because they give you a slimming effect and it just makes it look more classier, and it's just one piece thing. So like, let's say if it's a dress, one piece dress just from top to bottom, hugs your body very well, color looking great on you, slimming effect in effect, and you look fabulous. So exercise those. Tell me how that works out for you, Chris Casey. I'm sure you're going to. Question I appreciate very much. Why? Because it is from a guy. So here's the thing, I love it when it's not just the females interacting with us at We Are Shuta. I love when the males have their true opinion. And most of all, I like this particular segment right now because I think it's very attractive when guys are conscious of the things that they wear in today's day. It is the 21st century in 2016. I mean, that is pretty great, okay? So this next question is from a Munyarazi, aka Cash, as he is known as in the United Kingdom. So shout out to you, Cash. And Cash is asking, I've got these lemon chinos. Listen, I don't know how to pronounce this word. Chinos, chinos. Nobody has really come through and let us know how to really pronounce them. But they're basically those khaki pants, but they have colors now. So he has them in lemon. Lemon being, okay, like the dress here I'm wearing right now, like similar to that color, maybe a little brighter, maybe a little bit more neonish. So he has those pants, and then he is like, I have these lemon chinos pants and can't seem to find a good match for them without looking, how do we say, queer, sideways, playing for the other team. Hey. That kind of thing, without looking like that. And so my question is, can a straight guy rock up colors without feeling judged? First and foremost, Cash, I just want to say to hell with people judging you, because let me tell you, me, a guy wearing color, to me just oozes confidence, first of all, that you're bald and confident. So let alone all these other things that other people are thinking. So I just think that's a great thing, first of all. So kudos to you for that. Well, you know, when you finally do it. All right, but let's say when it comes to rocking up the colors, if you're not comfortable with going bold at first hand, you know, just, you know, diving into the pool, instead you want to take baby steps into there, tanga wa batanita, those clothes with neutral colors. So let's say try for a certain day wearing your lemon chinos pants, okay, and then just pair it with the solid color, a neutral solid color. So be it black, be it tan, be it, you know, just the earthy colors, white also, that could be good, you know, so that you just take it easy and let one thing be the center of attention. And then when you are finally comfortable with that, go ahead and pair the colors of pants with other colors that you know will go with the color that you have. Tip, you can go on Google and see which colors go together. Things like green and yellow. So try your pants with a green. Also mind your skin tone. So the darker you are, the brighter you can get away with your color. So go ahead and do that. And then if you are lighter, you want to go for the lighter tones of these bright colors. Never combine together two bright colors. So if you like, let's say, have those lemon colored pants, go ahead and pair it with a lighter pink, like a much lighter, or baby blue, you know, top, you know what I mean? That will work well for you. So just go ahead and go on Google and see which colors go with which ones and get more pairs of them chinos pants. Come on, Cash. Okay, so kudos to you. You should send a picture somewhere to our Snapchat at We Are Shuta so we can see, you know, how that ends up looking. And that's exciting. This question is from Joanne Moyle. Joanne Moyle has actually been with us since time G. She's been with us ever since we started, you know, We Are Shuta, and now I feel like you have seen us grow. So shout out to you, Joanne Moyle. Okay, so she's asking a question. She asked me through Snapchat, and she asked me how to best combine clothes, you know, to get the best outfit. I have a few tips for you, Joanne. When you are picking your outfit, have your sequence of ways to do it. So number one, always plan ahead if you have the time to do so. If you know like there's an event coming up, plan ahead in your head, or tomorrow you're going to work kind of thing. Just, you know, before you go to bed, let that be one of the last thoughts you have as to what you're going to wear the next day. Usually that helps, you know, so that our school boy can scrounge, you know, for things because you're late. So always plan ahead. That's number one. Number two, but when you're putting together an outfit, start with your base. When I say base, I mean you have two options of your base. You're either wearing a, you know, t-shirt or whatever the t-shirt is going to be. Start with not t-shirt, but let's say t-shirt, blouse, tank top, or one-piece dress. You know, so that's your base. And then after you figure out what your base is, work around that base and combine it with things that will fit together with that particular base. So you can take your, let's say, top and move it like across your bottoms so that you can see just with colors, not by even wearing, just by, you know, moving it across the kama hangers and just see what goes with what. And then when you finally get your top and bottom, you always have to have a finishing piece, be it a blazer, be it a jacket, be it a scarf, you know, to tie things together. Just, you always have to have that piece that then ties everything together. So always start with your base, see what will work around your base, and then, you know, finish it up with your completing outfit look. And then finally, accessorize. You can never go wrong with accessories. You can, but just make sure you are accessorizing, you know, with the right type of accessories that you have. Be it a watch, be it a necklace. You don't want to overdo it sometimes. Be it earrings. That just make everything. Alright. Joanne is asking two questions actually. Her second question was, it's not fashion related, but she's asking what are the best ways to lose weight? Here's the thing. People have different ways of losing weight. You just do what is comfortable with you. I, however, just watch what I eat, because 80% of you losing weight, if you're trying to lose weight, 80% of it is what you eat, your diet, and then 20% is how much work you put into it, okay? So just watch what you eat. Maybe not too much carbs, more protein. So nyama has protein, eggs, all those kind of beautiful stuff, and a few of the carbs, salsa, rice, and all that shenanigans. Less of that, more of protein type thing. And then people know my secret. I'm a green tea lover. I drink a lot of green tea. It just helps my metabolism be great, and it just, you know, maintains. It doesn't necessarily make you lose weight, but it just helps you, you know, the maintaining, and just if you are in the process of losing weight, it aids. It's a catalyst to that, okay? So, and then drink a lot of water. I know a lot of people, I never used to think, but it's a real thing, guys. Drink a lot of water. But yeah, so focus on your diet, and if you're an exercising person, if you want to take a walk, a jog, do whatever you want, girl, do it up, okay? Hope that helps. Hey guys, so the next question I have is not necessarily fashion related, but I did say I will be answering all the questions that I can. And this question is from Sachetse. If I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me, sister. Thank you. And Sachetse is asking, how do you deal with attention you get from male species, especially regarding your hips? The comments they pass, be it positive or negative. Oh wow. Guys, all my life, I've been the way I am. When I say been the way I am, I mean the shape that I am. When I say all my life, I literally mean all my life, because I developed at a very, very young age. Like primary, I was already noticing something is taking place. So for the longest time, I used to be this insecure little girl. because I just didn't understand this attention I was getting. I didn't like it. I used to cry a lot, like actual tears. I would cry to my mom, be like, I don't like these. And I'd be like rubbing my hips off. And then when my sisters would always be like, yeah, I wish we could share. Why don't you, gurira mami and all those things, I'd be like, gladly, because I don't like my hips. Yeah, it's one of the things I actually used to hate about myself, body-wise. So yeah, it was tough. But as I grew up, I kind of had to just learn to accept like who I was, what I look like, and all of those things, and to the point where I'm now really just confident about it. So when it comes to people's comments, it doesn't faze me anymore as much as it used to faze me back in the day, be it negative or positive. Positive, I just would be like, oh thank you. I don't like feed into it too much. I don't need to. It's just, it is what it is. And as for negative comments, I do the same exact thing. It is what it is. Go ahead and say whatever you want to say, but this is just who I am. So yeah, I used to take it pretty hard back in the day, such as I used to never even like going out or even wearing tight-fitted things. Actually, I never used to do that because I was just like, I used to always try and cover it up and stuff like that. But these days, I'm just like, whereas Shumba is here and is here to stay. So yeah, I live with it. That's all I do. Okay guys, last question is from Vima Tags on Instagram. It is not fashion related as well, but I will answer it anyways. And she is asking, what are you asking me? Do you have intentions of being a TV presenter because you are good at it? Well, first of all, can I just say thank you so much for even seeing that in us, Miera, Beta, and I. We do appreciate that. And who knows, maybe you won't be watching us on YouTube anymore, but on other screens, other channel screens or whatever. We don't know yet, but you never know with God's plans. So thanks very much for that, for even seeing that in us. Other than that, guys, that was our last question. And we're done here. Alright, so thank you so much for sticking it out with me. We have finished the fashion segment with Miera Shumba. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got a few tips that you could, and that will help you in your endeavors. Good luck to you all. And keep tuned for our next video that comes out in a few weeks. I hope you guys keep watching us, keep supporting us, which we thank you so much for, by the way. We can never say thank you enough. But otherwise, catch us on all forms of social media: Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. And our name is We Are Shuta. And if you have any business inquiries or anything that you want to talk to us about, go ahead and email us on shutamagazine@gmail.com. We will be sure to respond to your every need there. But otherwise, guys, we love you for watching and take care.